Are you part of the sandwich generation? Do you feel stuck between the loud, big personalities of the baby boomers and millennials? Welcome to our channel. And today, let's find out why Gen X is the most misunderstood generation. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos. Number 1, stuck between boomers and millennials. As the middle child of generations, Gen X has often been overshadowed by the larger and louder personalities of the boomers and millennials. Born roughly between 1965 and 1980, this generation finds itself sandwiched between two dominant groups, each vying for attention and shaping the world in their own image. As the middle child, Gen X has learned to navigate this complex landscape with resilience and grace. Despite facing challenges and being heard or understood, they forged their own path, embracing a unique perspective that comes from being the quiet, independent generation. Their journey to recognition is an ongoing one, marked by determination and a quiet strength that refuses to be ignored. Gen X straddles the line between the analog and digital eras. They were the first to experience the dawn of personal computers, the internet, and mobile phones. But they're also the last to remember a time before these technologies. That gives them a rare outlook nostalgic for the past, yet hopeful for the future. Number 2, misread as apathetic, actually self-reliant. In the 1990s, Gen X was labeled as cynical. That label implied a lack of enthusiasm, a disregard for traditional values. But that reputation? It came from misunderstanding the challenges they face. They grew up watching high divorce rates, facing a shaky economy, and living through shifting social norms. So they became self-reliant, adaptable, and grounded in independence. What some call apathy was really just a survival skill, a quiet resilience born from chaos. Number 3, shaped by unique cultural forces. Gen X grew up in a strange mix of hope and fear. They saw the Cold War and the Challenger explosion. They lived through the AIDS crisis. But they also had MTV, grunge, punk, hip-hop, and the early internet. They didn't just absorb culture, they questioned it, rebelled against it, redefined it. Icons like Kurt Cobain, Winona Ryder, and Quentin Tarantino, they weren't just famous, they were symbols of resistance against the mainstream. Number 4, worked hard, quietly. Gen X entered the workforce during hard times, economic slumps, mass layoffs, and corporate instability. So they worked hard, kept their heads down, and built their careers quietly. No social media flex, no hustle culture hashtags, just results. Today, Gen X leads businesses, runs families, and shapes tech, culture, and politics, often without recognition. Number 5, adapted to the digital world, but didn't worship it. Gen X saw the internet coming before it changed everything. They were the first to log on, send emails, and browse the web. But unlike the generations after them, they didn't lose themselves in it. They saw social media rise and kept their distance. They value privacy. They don't need to post everything. They use tech, but they don't let it use them. Number 6, voices rarely heard in mainstream discourse. Most generational conversations focus on boomers versus millennials. Gen X? Barely mentioned. Marketing ignores them. Polls overlook them. Media barely acknowledges them. And yet, they're quietly shaping the future. In boardrooms, in classrooms, in politics. They don't need to shout. Their influence speaks for itself. Number 7, now at midlife. Still misunderstood. Gen X is now in midlife, caring for aging parents while still raising their own kids. They are the true sandwich generation. And yet, they show up. They balance. They adapt. They're redefining what midlife looks like. Not an end, but a new beginning. They're also asking the big questions. What's next? What matters? How do I leave a legacy? Still misunderstood, but never irrelevant. Number 8, final thought. Don't mistake silence for irrelevance. Gen X may be quiet, but don't confuse that with being absent. They are the backbone of modern society, the glue that holds it all together. Their silence is not emptiness. It's a foundation, its strength. They don't need the spotlight to lead. They just do the work. Let's appreciate Gen X for everything they've done and everything they continue to do. Now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on this video? Drop them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed it, hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.